Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
All right, ready to go?
And, of course, Andrew Bogut. Even without him over the short term, they've really come together and are playing some pretty good basketball. Group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Moniunas comes in for Terrence Jones. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Williams comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Williams is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Freak in at the point. Harden with it. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Moniunas' shot is good.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Ezeli kicks to Freak. Trains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Golden State. And he sinks the second. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Williams passes to Ezeli.
Rockets foul. Donatas Moniunas. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And here are the Rockets. And here's Beverley. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Moniunas. And it's Beverley missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And that's head coach Lionel Hollins, known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll tell you he's still got it.
I told them all, you can joke with me, you can laugh.
I still don't. Changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Henderson for Trevor Ariza. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for JaVale McGee. Barnes comes in for Robinson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Curry. We've got Lawson. He's out there with Harden. Henderson out there with Howard. And it's Capella in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And that one's good, Barnes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Lawson kicks to Henderson. Step back shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Stolen by Henderson. Lawson dishes to Harden. Howard, the pass to Henderson. Kicks it to Harden. The three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his third rebound on the night. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Freak's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Lawson kicks to Howard. They set the pick. The pass to Lawson. Houston moving the ball around. No one covered. 12 points for James Harden.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up. Challenge the defense.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Rockets making a change here. Moniunas is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Pass to Ezeli. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Capella. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now here's Lawson. Defense is right there. There's a screen by Moniunas. From deep Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Freak. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a nice way to end the half. The big 3 to take the lead as we go to the break.
And the first half comes to a close.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Moniunas in for Jones. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Freak in at point guard. Robinson is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Ezeli in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Harden. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Tries again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Williams. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New Orleans.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Inside, picked off in midair. Iguodala dishes to Curry. And the basket good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 21 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
There's the pick. Here's Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. No good with the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Beverly. Green with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Henderson against Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beverly. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got his third rebound on the night. Iguodala the pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green. 27 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Tape up.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Henderson kicks to Harden. But they get it back. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ezeli's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just 3 on the clock. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Moniunas in for Terrence Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Moniunas out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston.